Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are drying sawdust. So everybody knows how I make a lot of sawdust with the wood processor. I've shown you quite a few times on the channel. But what I haven't shown you is how I dry the sawdust for afterwards. So on a bright sunny day like today, it's absolutely gorgeous out, I will set these tarps out and a few others sometimes, depending on how many there are. And I'll just spread the sawdust out on like this and dry it. So this stuff I spread out about 30 minutes ago, and the top of it's all already dry, so that's why I'm kicking it over. And in about an hour or so, I'll come dry it and kick it again. This stuff I just barely set out. You can see how this was a lot wetter. This was deeper down in the pile, and it's still a lot wetter. So I'm going to kick it over a little bit, spread it out a little bit more. I thought of YouTubing this after I'd already set this stuff all out, so that's why you didn't get to watch me set it out. But this will dry for the rest of the day. I've got a bucket like this, and I've got another 55-gallon drum, and I'll set that in, and that'll save me a bunch of time and money at the feed store. I don't have to grab sawdust for the next month or two. Key points that you have to look for is try and filter some of this barks and thick stuff out. But this already not degraded but composted stuff, I'm going to try and scoop a lot more of that out and keep that from the sawdust that I actually use, and put that onto the compost pile. You can see this stuff is right on the verge of it, so we'll see how well this dries right there. I might, anything like that, like this, I'm just going to toss that whole section out and put that all on the compost pile. I don't want that in the chicken coop or duck coop. But this will hold me over for probably about a month or so, and I've got a lot more wood to do, so I'll be able to do this on all the sunny days as well, which means all summer long, or the entire time that I'm working on my log processor. And with it, I won't have to go buy sawdust at the feed store. And so just by coming over here, you can see how there's quite a bit right here. I've got to dig all of this stuff up. We're right on the verge of being on the ground here, and I'll take all of this and put it on the hugelkultur mound or in a compost pile or in the manure pile that's fresh, and let that all degrade into that. I'll throw some biochar in it as well, just to sweeten the deal. And then from now on, I'm going to probably start putting a tarp down here when I do the sawdust, so I can just wrap it in the tarp. We'll see. Depends on how energetic I feel, but with all that sawdust, since we've built up about 2-3 inches of sawdust there that I've got to take out, I figured why not save myself some time and money since I'm making my own sawdust. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more proactive with making and working with this, just be a little bit more self-sufficient, especially with the economy like this. So I hope everybody's having a great time, enjoying the spring and summer. Ooh. Hi, ducks. Everybody loves the ducks. There he is. I got a nice sized bumblebee right there, pollinating all the flowers. I'm going to be making a couple of videos of bee houses, bird houses, and owl houses later this summer, so stick around for that. Questions, comments, concerns, or ideas, drop it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope everybody enjoys this beautiful summer.